0244774282 nafe wone Dr. Dinkom Alaska Adaroma wo pebes ne de kroma say ono aho o dam CC 3D 5D ana open blind curtains ebu wa yet remote control and control o da na be say upia ketensa and afi na wo be sore akomuam hezeze twam remote no wo de kan na afi ko dija e wo dem wo diama wo de bi aba na de wo me se ne carpet de to form ama wanante so mu moto utia so a wo di mi se carpet ye kama ni nyina no odibi ensom aba mo kumase ye wo kumase dum ye be boss and build no anafa cross circle tiptoeing inside shippers we are chairman K24 bia and his sister Becky no Jumana 0554-114-878 nafe wone omu atwetwen komo ani da so ho Herbal clinic na make am for diama said doctor order onsu adaroma wasem kan so woni na cataract tete ana asiso ana asembia wodi no ayembia se wu kofi usu se kofi yesu ayade se wu ntroya no unshada woni vision nya clear ani nyina no doctor se banafe onya wajuma mfama on ma eye drop on fa bibia ngwani so almost spectacle sese demo ode abibidro anesa yade ade ama stroke ana hypertension yade enu ye prostate yade nyina no wasefo ni takra de port cortex ya ben ak bishop portagal so ana fe kumase ubewe wa kwada so extend park ana fe tabora alaji walako junction 0559901234 na fe woni adin kobaye kwamono ni enche Lawson Beverages Limited Roma Daruma Lawson Dileman Dita so adwaman so we be boa na fe ye ka Lawson wasema no peyo na bema pese dile e wompem wadwuma enso ani wompem premature ni na wadro e Lawson Dileman no ana onya bia e betimi aboasa no so mame Dileman capsules no ema mense se flow ye nuanu mai obo wa wotie mi na no pei na fe se de ne adi enso na city entimi flow ya wadro enie 0248619999 na baby to wadro bia no obenya bia to currency kataruma yeka na face one mister and the G capsules in American for dem amasa rashes mbia na egun common so your bar where bema go no what to be when a Felix ya candidate and hawa when you dread the betting abua na yeka lumidos we pejampa ama niam so meko kama man capsules and no ana mantia edi mensam e kromanya sameto akrase ka emma omudi mensam no and it's a bema de o mema yo eno ani mpem tinumbie na emo hindi no enso adela with diabetes senafe yaka blood pressure obefre 0246348334 na onien edim enkoma ba Herbal Hospital ana medimani cha doctor senkase ene dompe numu adwuma na doctor enso maye wachin kase yi ana mu ya oja ana asembia wenya accident a wona mabu ya footballer onsama bua ni nyina no furniture na afi doctor enye adwuma de ema kama na stroke ya de ene gono ya de bia wodi bia no doctor enso maje na atonsu Agogo Hospital one afe ye wo ye benwa ye di adwuma ana mo akran so Spinters Road 18 Junction 0244988004 now ni achemfo ba adin komode me di tu se bo power specialist Herbal Hospital ye ma me doctor akoso aduaya na daruma hepatitis ni ABC di odi fatty liver eba ni stomach ulcer ana afe fibroid ana kidney stones so se brano mo na aduaya ba malamix treat malaria cough ba Mr. Obowa and I say Herbal tonic so numatu wintimi ndi dia wadronye na ye kan doctor asemi mo kan no kwabenya LCP road wo e Power Hospital Basto Kumase Feyase Bosumtu road e Aduaya Junction and I say Takra do record I say e Naji Estate 0244544422 na phone ene doc enso etimi adi nkomo na bibia aye kama etimi adi amao na bibia nso akoye pa.
Yes Capo na mere wo etufa akwa PM Kantanka Herbal Pharmaceuticals ho ana emulate herbal supplement say fa obi bia hawo fa immune system mu bia bedan wo because ba na won certain be kan emulate ni bia ebetimi ama ho atimi asisu ho so detoxify your body no ama ne oma bia won bia endin sem fata se wo so wo honam nim bia no ebetimi atu e de akwa be bo ho ban e de afiri yare wa bia pese enu di asie enu di akon na no so beboa ama ahode e wo se otimi gina wo na so e ma otimi di koba nyina no nyoma atimi akoye e de amaw na woye ababaawa wa fa afuru ani kwan se otimi anum bi ana maame a oma obanofo ani kwan se otimi anum bi akora so a wo less than 12 years no so de otimi enkonum bi ema no enyeye it is all person who gina wo so na nyoma atimi akoye ma woye Emulate Herbal supplement eno ana ye recommend e de ama so ba ko tobi na nyoma atimi akoye de amaw
Emulate
me from 0535 112813 and 0303 966429 na me de wo Jackson aso some malaria no wudi akon typhoid fever and general body pains and etetewa Jackson Herbal mixture kopebi bubobi numbi na ahode no entimi embra enfama na some mema semso ewo forma Jackson natural capsules ana oba akwaje ababaawa uni atenka udi obi ne ho kan wa o si jami mu sa nyoma ni nyina na ndi se fata se wo so otimi ye esa wa wade ebetimi aguntem ana obo ebetimi agya wontem bema so 2 minutes na dawson it Jackson natural capsules no kwajibi bubobi na numbi na mema semumra na baba semso emra na nyina so ye enfama wache mache wagina so wache enioma sisi ho wache koko ni udi ahini usisi mu nyina agono untimi enfanya adwuma kakra bia so ye me sisi ye me ya ni nyina no Jackson co capsule ene betu ase ama ho atimi ato ama ne oma koye di ama ti wuti Jackson Herbal na wutu malaria ne typhoid fever no na wo de Jackson natural capsules no ma o mema semu aye den ama baba wasem su mu aye de na wo de Jackson co capsule no so etu koko ene ne oma bia endi se fata ma constipation nyina timi aba okotena se bia jana so na wo bre na wo chem na wo su na wo kana wo fre debi hard ye pa iti kwajibi na bubobi ubetimi anya bi okumase Apedank Herbal, Misty Herbal, Colinac Herbal, Sediments Herbal, PFA and Danny Herbal. Ubetima from 0244 723541 and 0275 907009. Number the to Faka Kopiemo Simmons Herbal Mixture and Capsule. Again. Mixture and Capsule. Again. And so Sisi Aya and I said Bema erectile dysfunction. A sorry not talk. Bina your man koye and famau. And a master so a sebi. Mo menstruation bana se wo bre wo so ha kra se cramps. Also has a cramp. Cramps. We are our friend as a baby cramps.
And your crowd,
baby cramps.
As a baby, soon you
not press and one Cements Vital Herbal Mixture. And then the capsule na kwa jina bubo bina numbi. Nani yoma enkoye enfama. Na se iyo weak erection e premature ejaculation. Na mi se sore ana to. And I would the boss one with Jemua and no beka a mixed and any capsules in the boom. Combination pine, one body in a bubo. No send your mark at the amount. Now bet me from 0240 616061 and 0205 573555. Kojak Farmer. Bema me catch you say enye wani mo nyam nko ani spray a wo de agu hu no wani mfefe. Ma wo se ehu hia mo anum ehu hia. Na Kojak charcoal toothpaste. E be wo se no aben ayefe ayekama aye white pure. Obia obehu bia no sra na ase gusu kama se ye ni pe wo se efe eno na Kojak charcoal toothpaste kotobi na fa twetwu se ye won nketo ye won akase e bia obetimi atobi na de atwi na atimi aye kama uwia no akwakoje the Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste eno so beboa ama enumka ene ne o maka be bia wo so kasa yes wo blow fuse okase so blow fuse yes wo blow fuse sentinel debi it will charcoal toothpaste ni choose na the fluoride toothpaste no your Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste no aka wona ne makoye uti ya Kojak pro code kwajibi na entimi amwa na entu kata ni flu bia etete mfa flu ababo so Kojak P and Kojak F sensitive toothpaste any Kojak P and Kojak S mouthwash kanimi enubom na emma wo breath and emma nioma be flu wanu aba no ehonte na enye kama se na be ya uduru bejemu a okasa obi abete na so na watimi atie na watimi aka so masem eso watimi akiro bi ubetimi ewu Kojak Farmer ewo Kanshi drug lane Accra and a Central Market Kumasi ubetimi from 0244 559597 and 0244 080481341 piwak aso ya ne yakwakoduri omo na de 3p garlic e de abre na hwe se de nitini kokko ne sititie ene garlic ne se de siti dakonko ne wona so kokko sititi a mokọ ne de bifufuro bi ama wa enye noa we so ebofo ma etimi price eto enye rubber bi aye glass it is so person who say no a asenso de na me de ama so kọ ne kohwem ne kopabi na numbi na mo because struggle with high blood pressure on say that bia no the issue ho ye ko check pressure bia pressure wo soro ye ko check pressure bia pressure wo soro akogibi na bubo bi go na mo na nyoma entimi enkoye emfama asma tetew wofu adoa ko nyema binum na so nte na ontimi he ha brantia wo sisu da bia no wofu di wanim kan da bi ndi self attack wo say tbs on say otitriti etetew adam stroke e bobo ben ho no ko dipi wak 3p garlic mixture ni bi no 100% garlic na bubo bi na ahoto entimi enfambra ubenya bi wa akra o kan si case work coffee salmon angel Herbal tama qualify so ko abenya bi wa little George wo kumasi ya Kwalinak Herbal Danny Herbal ni Chris K Herbal uko piem wa abenya bi wa mumuni away enterprise opposite the cathedral ko foedua Gapson pharmacy a shaman Ekus pharmacy Medina health alert clinic opposite post office ho abet Sam Herbal tokrade mensa ana tamale wo fakodo Herbal near electromat ubetima from 0248 928824 and 0201 000021 Natural Company Limited my postrate personal capsules tembia no sore wa donso guso na jubia so too much and as I said be odonso na wo kam wi there be so be cool na so entesa and as I odonso bo so bibi white ka crazy na tato a o prostate no ho aba problem and as I be ukona akwadonso na mu paito asemeba wonta there be entesa yare ko ho prostate no na amutimi amu na abaji Proslove capsules ebebo ayisani omani nyina afiri ona na wi anu akwaje the 2-man capsules tiedi no 2-man capsules bema wo so wutimi sisi wo so na timi bu adwuma emani oma etimi ejina ye ma no ade no na ade aboso wi anu akwaje the Congo ointment na masking color no so anase pompompo bi abobo no fasara so na etimi enyi famfiri wonom ringwan bi na aba be show ba bi anase sebi ona huntimi nyumpa boa pro ubeyi bi ana hu hwane fasara ho na enkoye enfam emaw na ubetimi enya omo 0249 017101 and 0204 616161 Capo.
Well, ABC no I ready I draw no quick one.
Draw
ABC no.
You usually the coach.
Atwaso
ama. Atwaso ama musisi. Question of the day no so ho.
Yes, yabebaso.
Nti
draw no na eko no. Nti wa utwa bibia na ABC draw and ABC games no eni utwa bia enam ebe. Nti last number na ebe enyini ehwe XSNL into X as sister N
as niece
and L
as lover.
Okay. lover. Okay. SNL and I drop it on the mo try bi no I will try bi I will science draw ni bi mu
me maka to say weekend we bet ne draw ni nyina twa bi na promo de weekend we promo de oh dem ma pesta
yes
na weekend we promo de
yes emra your 14 us and 5 us
ni na papa a boy boy nti na ye the course ne bro
mu nse no so pa
and the course ne bro na course ne de bro na start from to Sunday nti tewaso ne tie ne ye.
Okay,
we are on a good streak. Be say we are on a good streak. But say good luck ne ba twa bi di akire ne debi e meka se yan tufo
tisha no so man for first.
Be say we are on a good streak
14 and 5.
Yes, we are on a good streak.
Yan drop we no so to aso.
Yes,
it
is you drop the new coach na aba enei na tiemie mo asonte ho because a long weekend.
Yes,
a long coach and the amount said the be ya obenya akunya timi first one ye 9 us eno ye nyame aduma enne ene china 9 us nyame aduma enne ne china
okay
BW 14 36 AD 05 BW 14 36 AD 05 and 9 hours.
Okay.
We are about 12 hours. And on run from Nyamia Aduma and ne ekosi Sunday.
Okay.
It will be much home in no tragu baby now. And we are BW 14 36 98 F7. Near some 24 hours. And also running from a neck. And no 24 hours na special mommy.
Okay.
Later make us a special near say no yanko be a straight win. Yanko be a both team to score.
Okay.
Yes, team be a 2 years a weekend we be go.
Oh, okay.
It is also go no lose Ukraina.
Oh, they were for
It is 24 hours near BW 14 36 B2 2B BW 14 36 B2 2B and your mouse solid 72 hours and no your friend madman hours.
Okay.
Sabi. I don't know, so open risk now.
Now, what you are to
I don't need a risk, no.
Bet responsibly.
Bet responsibly. 72 need a risk. Additional voice in the super.
And
BW 14 36 95 98 and a BW 14 36 95 98 Isupanya day
Entomuso said enra fa 14 5
and I kind of see Supanya day
Entomuso
see besa ka bi so agusu Supanya day
Entomuso
na nyakoponya day
MY
na boys no bia
enya kakra nya day indeed senka se ya ngemre
kasi ya ke emre
the week bia na nka 14 5 bi kaboma 19 na drop ya
o chima say oh boys ni obi ma frɛ frɛ dem mo koye wa baby no now question of the day
my Muzupi question of the day
and it's a Friday.
It's a Friday.
And it's a Friday.
On God.
You be done on
God.
So the baby Friday.
On God. Amuzu P and OCM Bisawa say me Dr. Amuzu say oyadie no enam yare asema men country say no ana betimi aboa na afi na dru Amuzu P no apebi na afi edu asem every amount bama bia no ene oba onso nam yare ha ogonoi ene de kan ade bia ontimu say enam asem de unya bia beboa pa Musa say choose one to lead your GPL team Prosper Nate Ogun or Samuel Boadu. Choose one to lead your GPL team Ghana Premier League team na ebi anka wo odano no anka ope coach amana coach no yesi you bako emane mra embe coach team na why na obefa ne so meya adwuma ma
between Ogum
and Samuel Boadu
the tie ne say omumi nyina wo mudwuma wadi obi a league na omumi nyina leagueness Samuel Boadu so 2 times FA Cup Ghana ha no champion nti wono no mo so CV ni mu ye musu gina nti ka say yi bia ba yi wan na eno na yekopie mu a mama mpanyi Talibo West mo se Capo Ogum all the way ana yehwe ewo ha say no so no messages awodo na aba mahu Francis se edu de ewo ha mahu se Frederick Kofi de ewo ha mahu se Ibrahim Nana Bright de ewo ha dem mum se de bia na ye no me ka che se X no so hu hia ye iti ekopie X no so a mo ni bi na mo so de mo comment aba na ye so abo so bi na agency no so de aba okorem a yaw owu so se yemfa ma eye coach Ogum coach Ogum ye ma ne melidi best kaki or see from Samuel Boadu any day. Obi o se nam na zo mumi anu nyina ba so che so mo ne mo no fem between coach Ogum and Samuel Boadu na di me na dia be keke ko ai ase boys here social media yi Capo social media di am fa o na keke ko di me ono se yen fa ma coach Prosper Ogum e wo honom na ono so entimi embedi ni juma emmoa emma enioma enkoye emfa emmo yaba bedru YouTube na YouTube for say mo check here ya branch friend do before blessing or see Samuel Boadu e wo honom a ono so e de atoso e de amaye o check Louise Bruno say good morning on be call ama coach Ogum e wo honom to let your messages flow because yaba ene super Friday. Well, Dr. Amuzu na nkasa so aba be che na dwen e wo post no so na de wo che no say Samuel Boadu and ono Dr. Amuzu ono so kwa ma no doctor ye che na no pepe
Pedro Amadina also prosper na to ogum and wakwa no Pope Nana Obin Louis some bodu on any day say kutu say bam and what day about Ojo Nyako some bodu on any day and one also a day amaye the humble Jesus some bodu on any day anytime anyhow and one also a day amaye Nana Kwakuze from Achema Prade I will choose prosper na to ogum and what day chance we do say none of them and one also a day could take that say and prosper na to ogum for life none also a day say no and walk a day amana no pay so no so yaron some and so a day by way you can say nanadu was some bodu and walk the amano if you say was some bodu any day the other one was the other one under 17 crown you know see top na GPO
revivalist ofori amman fodon course Samuel Boadu Salifu Muhammad Nana Zasu Frederick Kasai say Samuel Boadu Pep Guardiola of Ghana football Capo Kwaku landlord say onu be for Ogum
okay
Daniel Frimpong say Ogum toilet poye say Samuel Boadu Mubenya Louis Fico say all the way Ogum is your boy Fico Ogum Carlos Puyol from a Joso Menchia Carlos Puyol no AMG Starboy say Samuel Boadu Bashiru Mohammed say Samuel Boadu Moba Konya Brante Fene Kobe Phil also Ogum Jenny Love say Samuel Boadu Mels say Ogum all the way big boy say Ogum then Ubenya Derek Owusu also Ogum Prince Amiao so the need pay so
okay
Ogum
Young Comra and Friday
Friday
ye bibi kakra why nti mo me bibi kakra say ne ye bibi kakra say na me ya de Friday nti week no ye de corner we dey am say
fancy
Chairman say fancy you stubborn
sponsor there no any fancy
chairman
fancy we do your strong
yeah dancing so you be nya time we share because now what's your na chikakra
abada bia me hwemo adwuma ne koso sa me hwe sports e wo Ghana there I can confidently confirm say Wontumi sports no ene na ye number 1 just say star biabi ana bode bo
that's right
na tapuku baby o bia won samra so otomwa
baby bishop e wo bia
bishop wo bia won samra
adwuma sisi
samra adwuma
na so on two car okay ti hwama me say bishop atinka
awotomwa ba na vini ekizizo akasa
nice
vini ekizizo akasa
okay
just juma no Wontumi sports abegu so ayekese na be kese ya na ho so no obi atie abrochire me wo ho ne ade ya yi nyina ahwa no obi a no etie mo ye kese mo ye tough anu ti no me be sori anopa na Wontumi me tie Wontumi sports bibia no ha me ye what I say I one just say your point nko antino ana maba ya lunch na so ye be have
chairman dey na so
chairman dey atemu wa class at some kukudi mo
chairman ono chairman say betunu ya tell you say because chairman dey na nye ana alert nam dey masa wa ya gani when they run the ticket ya on buffalo on the ticket ya on buffalo masa chairman da so because them say time on come on start say course na you can
bring my process. I destination is important.
You go rich. Young come running bra. Shatawal no on God on what my Friday is near Friday day. It's ye bibi kakayako yeko amanoni young kwe.
Angwa juma no you yame wo hoda se uji dia obeya juma asachre no you yame wo hoda se uji dia obeya juma ye bompaye shamachi shra Yehuwa ilahenu Yehuwa ekat we ahata et Yehuwa Elohika bika luvika uvika navashika uvika miyodika tode yashach Todi Yashak. In English, in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Capo. Capo chairman. I feel like chairman. Yes. Got a tabo who has some messages and a benino biase. Hey, oh, chairman, ya dear pass, watch me assemble. I just quite be coming home, and papa me.
By Naya Cornafe, Yahweh Game Sabasuna, and Saudi Arabia, a big game and an annual Basso Al-Nassr, our match from Al-Nassr game, no, woman Al-Tiad, and a dead by me, and no Karim Benzema, and after Ronaldo and their empire, and also the Gentilitos, Nino, Yarosam, and Subefimo a day about Amos and Yamabesiako, now Unia Piemo, our game, and no Basso Ronaldo, a Mami Timer, now all but training and when you after sir, one more and some of you mutual Nasa, all banning where a movement, and some bar and yet I want some no, a day by Ronaldo, our training, and the Al-Nassr and Yasametonia, and enjoy a power nature Felix, for me, and so I just want to make I want to across from Co at the Al-Nassr, a Bobo Chani about the manager, about bought Joe Felix and Ronaldo, our game, Nunafiniama, I come, Unya, and a video, no, and some at the man, one more touching as well, and 1-2, web 1-2, Neze, you quite anyone, is that Ronaldo, would you enjoy the self training, and as a metro game, no, and some Lebetia Basso and Amia Duma, and then Uni says, hey, we are both 945 goals, I got 55 goals, not 1,000 goals, no, and some nationality, and Tiaras and Amia Duma, no, and Kono goals ever flow at Jamal Ronaldo, now for me 500, and I say 945 goals, and no, and some national bano 46, 47, 48, echo, and some Lebetia Baka just 55 goals now, and some Richie, the 1,000 goal tally, or say no, then some and so Betiniaka. The only says Saudi League in the Roma, the current top scorer, branch here. Your son is saying Joe Felix Akudai and one early D, and the American Obetiniak in the name at one goal tally, so I was Saudi, Omo League in Umana, and no Ayaka for my details, Nino, Yatem Amanon, sir, Hoke Jesus, I am manager, and Emma Al-Nassr, Eboko Masakudani, they say, Sabak, and I projected Joe Felix on TV, so and then Masa. Oh, you baby, I come at the Kudai of Atletico, young funny nursery, our Chelsea, young funny nursery, our Barca, William and some say, what Jimmy D and then you know, not for what did you, Mamma Al-Nassr, and manager, here, Jesus Nafe, Yanni Commerce, Gambia important, not working, and is opponent, and Omuno Mobono, and you like generating media attention, our Saudi, and I say, yes, because it had one woman so D or more players, when we didn't, I was a normal game, and I cost 3 points, and what I said, no, then some and so Betiniaka was the open teamer, was facing it the most, our league Numa, I have 14 times, and one team and some Babashia, not working, and some and it's atmosphere, a bit great, and I was said to my one also I said, we met me a come nothing, woman coming, woman game, and yes, some manager, no, and them not to done, and I'm going to pass me, no, on Al-Nassr, one more Bento, and one more a branch of Herbal Al-Nassr, 1 million, no, yet to say why not coach, no, and some I didn't bet them, no, or a possible 11, make it say what the Bento, Everton, and after Martinez, Everball, Obabo Samekan, our Trey, and after Sultan, and some Bobby, Obabo Ayman, our defense, and after when you're doing Fifna, a branch of Al-Kabari, Everjamo, Obabo Brozovic, and after Joe Felix, Everball Sadio Mane, Everjam, and after Kingsley Coman, and Cristiano Ronaldo, and Abo Dewey, a Bo Europe, and Bo Saudi, Maza, so Bo Sadio Mane. Na Joe Felix, Kingsley Coman, na Ronaldo, Adani Huawei, a European top and a team lineup, and you them Emma from Saudi Arabia, you and the Saleh Tasminiano, and the Banon Al-Nassr, and then Amia Duma, Woman Tad Kate, and an Omesa, and the Abbosa Tad Kitty, and Womotem Jamu Abomu Gemna, you don't summon by Mammy Germany Nenko, and the FC Bayern Munich, woman in Vanna Bremen, Egemno, and no Basso Alliance Arena, and no Airball Vasan Company I am manager at Amatima your friend is Bayern Munich Boboko no say 7 wins our 7 in the competitive games what ball Edema Bayern Munich no I the best since 2019 and 2018-2019 and the manager Niko Kovac no and a ball matches nine one and some na ball 7 matches na okuta 7 wins Edema Bayern Munich Boboko no the last time a Bayern manager be echo 8 consecutive matches only here Carlo Ancelotti 2016-2017 tinami atom na say in the coach fan of Vasan Company Ewenia obeko na fe wado ensom na kwako remu na wa break record dawo no manager and obeyiko manager friend say the Carlo Ancelotti no ensom record dawo e don some no afem amanan say very prominent Boboko no woman lose just 1 game our last 7 games away matches woman bo woman last 7 away matches no woman lose just 1 woman win 5 and woman draw 1 and some no why don't some no and the Bayern Munich and the kuta more away wins and the woman Bayern funny and the 10 and 13 and woman and some the kuta woman that I will send to Deva and the protest abakoso Alliance Arena na protest koso no Bayern yes and the Clifford Chamber for Wontumi metisa and the demonstration and some number koso ni na say Bayern Munich almost about us no woman say JC I am Perifoi and some ayade amomo our new October festa and na baso no woman chesa barge dani mo nyade ayefe and afa JC color no woman I promote traditional color traditional color at the Bayern Munich na obo red and afa white and no and some natural and idea woman chesa identify club no and some na me matimi kama woman JC ni bia mama anti badge ni and afa woman JC so say woman the ash color be and some go buy about the trouble and no and almost recognize a true Bavarian and no and promote them not to draw yet and the latest no and the bench and almost mess up protest our Akupamano Sabra game no and some koso make say and Joshua Chemic and after a branch of a young Goreska woman make 300 appearances a day I'm a Bayern Munich against Werder Bremen and will be a bar or no and some call in a 300 game a day I'm a Bayern Boboko no and non Joshua Chemic on young Goreska no and yet omun samadeba mame hurricane so they say we were 98 goals I know 113 games and only at them ISR record na nami adum na onya 2 goals wababa 100 goals I know abamana be the fastest player our top 5 leagues no more one reaching 100 goals faster our 21st century Ronaldo Diano goes no na matches na doso Erling Haaland AAB na matches no doso one more 8 minutes at 105 and now and some abo as I say or the 103 as a 98 in Tinamia Dumene about 2 goals about reach 100 nani diano 104 games and what them Nessa Ronaldo and Erling Haaland 105 no diano and some let me be the fastest player our reaching that milestone yatem awon some pedeva na Bayern for no one games na dey say omulusu the last time omulusu Bundesliga game against Werder Bremen 2024 and on our Alliance Arena and omo enya Teresa defeat no one awon some attempt the last lose no about 35 games one ball at the Werder Bremen Alliance Arena no and some about January 2024 and no German so omulusu last year dia and some omo SHS womo ebe born Africa bia so womo afa winanya man kama me to say some musala de and parliament ebra catch was anwa our sanaba straza or community training emmanuel man kama boy out of the game Alfonso Davis and Capo and after Jonas Ubik and Capo a branch of say Hiroki Aito and someone can after Joseph Stanisic woman out of the game womo entering ball line up amete as a Vasan Company ebet mediaco Emmanuel Noya ebebo Diotopic Opamecano and afe Jonathan Tarnom and Alama Womeheche Abrante Sasha Boy ebebo Joshua Kemek Medford and afe Sergeant Abrinom Pavlovich Wombebo Michael Olisenom Hurricane and afe Rui Diaz Omo and Ebode Amabaya Munchina Yadem and the Salata Sinano at the Ebane say Nicholas Jackson or Yanya Lucky because say okay sir yes when you 40 game start and a Bayamunchin team numa and and some yet activating the clause now and your man some yet man come now when you say when you say report about is yes I'm sure on say Hurricane no yet is a Manchester Airpay and after yet is a buy no a bonus last in a contract new year and your best returning to England I turn them for no crown and so interest what we just a boy a bit now returning now a bonus I saw money option biasa when we a bit me a permanent abrantia your friend is Nicholas Jackson or no and some many contract no a Germany junior bet my lucky I to me a fatokrodum and so robo amanyama come and kakra if on my demand Liverpool woman line up and some more to Bayern yes center back I Diot Opamecano yes omo and some more doa when we say Kwabiasono when we say omo sabet me akano now him says 26 yami adom na ye January mo players omo and some and the out of contract only a center backs listening our power and TM say nyame adoma next transfer na dey center backs no omo and omo buy den and I say bia omo move no so because Ibrahim Konate ebe ya can say out of contract and Adoma 2026 and after Diot Opamecano and so our Bayern a branch of John Stones our City Marco Sanesi our Bournemouth Rudiger our Madrid Eric Garcia our Barca Hurricane and I say Harry Maguire our Manchester United Andres Christensen our Barca Adam Webster our Brighton and after James Tarkowski our Everton Nicolas Sul our Dortmund Yarol Alvarez our Lotte Club Fabian Shaw our Newcastle and American and some our Dortmund Remoni Nano center backs and Yami Aduma next year ye Roma Omu out of contract you doing some Bana Liverpool Evoboko and Panamekatros say Brentiana your son is William Saliba our Arsenal one no SN Wajatum as well by extended Edama Arsenal ama Madrid for no I frustrated in fact and when news the band Madrid for you pa na Giantini say Ibrahim Konate no and as I say option Edama Madrid Boboko no na say Ibrahim Konate option Edama Madrid yes Yami Aduma Germany no and I said the next transfer in Bonnet yes clubs when we pay Ibrahim Konate Madrid for no one Chelsea 2 and after Man City almost also interest Pep Guardiola and some money boy when we pay and we some of you and then maybe I don't some no I'm a Manchester United and I know any anywhere Benino and I'm a catcher say Colombia player I have any Christian Orozco I could die Bobo where defensive midfield that dear no so boduma that's it now me adom now and Bruno now FIFA masa and Man U league no masa and ya fena ya kana sa Mourinho baya Mourinho league no amabia man so maya kama na sa 17 year Colombia ya and the make kana say na me adoma and me catcher say £750,000 and opano me catcher say me sika Manchester United ebetua and so jama boy na almost say July 2026 obaba January obaba July and a report I say kantina me adoma July and a boy and some about do I don't some no adebani say manju say kodaya no moto when you do England under 16 omu goalkeeper I have funny Charlie Hardy akodai and some go dapa na kodai na nima Wontumi say okay tete and the goalkeeper say wo mu buy na akwa izore na nima say the dapa na me Fabian Bates ana kameka kodai go ne Daniel Dinyina no and some it is a Bates and your bar now was he any day and no aduma kodai say manju ayo madrosa kodai o mefa no and no kakrefo no madeba ya dey Salata Sinina no at number 2025 yeah signings our transfer ujidi as a Premier League in the way the best signing yeah ubetimi adwaje nchaba na almost say gonna rumor goalkeeper best signing 2025 woman the car walker ebai woman for Christian Mascara ebai Abrante Buffet dem Diakiti and some nebai woman for Andran Truffet and Afe Martin Zubimendi Granada Saka ebai Tijani Rendes woman for Brandon Boymo Jagulis and Afe Ashwe Pedro woman and woman Chesa Premiers of no woman the best sign one woman and some Ayatana Sene one woman and Yadrena Newcastle Eboboko Eduardo Camavinga Massa yes Camavinga some monitor in a situation our madras no woman and some Capoya woman Ebetimi Ditumana Fenyaman Swetima Kokama and no Aya Deba and some Maresca extra press conference 11 a.m. our UK time 10 a.m. our Ghana time and pay our Gusam and commodity no Koso Adiama Chelsea coach your friend is Enzo Maresca I done some no at them number where pretty much out of gamer one Brighton and Hove Albion at them Ebony Namolo goes to Akasa was it Enzo Maresca manager Bia Wabusa and Yama Bebre one also Ogusun deliver at the mano was it or trying the best SNA or give me the best was it manager no ebesa or ball many position not one can say pitch also the manager and Becano and Obesa say what was one as a player Ogusua will improve and we malo goes to summer what them not to do yeah and what did you that's the most important thing and it's a Chelsea team the Bobola when we ever renew over the Chelsea Baba back to the track and then they say Chelsea a winning team about the Premiership oh my be OD woman to more say they can be aso no woman ebesa de Chelsea abanafe Stamford Bridge and some fortress and no the uria them not to the latest ring na no ya them na Brighton manager friend is Fabian and the hustler and some kakram the atuja na ahead of Chelsea game bus weekend the manager no musan say Joel Pedro say and I was one could no so by way we game changer na said Chelsea for and some boy the woman a player pa now you must ask how much and one makes a woman free player I finish Joel Pedro also team there Omafia could be na yentie manager I finish Fabian hustler kakra what it do that
this season.
Said at the beginning of the week that of course João was a special player for us and it's not easy to replace him 1-to-1, but we did it as a team and I think therefore we do it quite well. Of course there's always a process, new players have to step in, new young players with big potential have to step in and they have to prove themselves every weekend that they are ready for that, but this need time. That doesn't go from today to tomorrow, so that's the first thing. And second thing, of course, like we said, that João is a special player. He proved it already in Chelsea the first games that he played well, he scored goals, he's very good in possession, he's a game changer for them, so we have to defend him as a team, we have to defend him as a unit, and then I'm sure that we are capable of doing that.
You said previously.
Came and a manager and some what not to the William Saliba, Arsenal player no, and some on the interview. There's some cacao to now I describe players no my new players my tomo at them about Arsenal and Yebusan says sign and we see players no and so a quality Timunuma what be a quality or players no Obia said was you Obia what church mo and some matches the players no quality no and some see atia one atu de betie William Saliba kakra wadi atu bra players omaba and the qualities ekuto mu Arsenal duma weekend Arsenal eba Newcastle na edi how manager why interview sisia na yentie no the update no and some about Arsenal game no players by and they are available I will bet me body ama Newcastle bobo yentie manager will provide the update ahead of Arsenal game.
No fresh injuries.
Got a couple of players to check today, see how they are. No major injuries from the game. I think everyone physically looked pretty good in the game.
Jacob Murphy wasn't part of the squad against Bradford. You'd mentioned previously that he'd been carrying an Achilles problem, I think. Is he fit and available? How's he doing?
Yeah, he's doing okay. Yeah, it's an issue that we're managing. Sometimes with Achilles tendon problems, they're sort of ongoing and players manage them. We've had several in the past few seasons who've done that. He's sort of in that place where he is fit and he's available and has been. but maybe certain days he's been quite sore, so we just try to manage his load.
And Jacob Ramsey hasn't been with you since the Leeds match with the injury he sustained there. How's his recovery going, and when are you expecting?
So, Nanano Pay, I know they are called to the Avantian and friend Giovanni Leoni, our prior, our game of boy and ACO, and a boy no, and some Enya, around some Edema Liverpool. Our in a band and SCA do and after Liverpool for Stivonom, the Antinus around a year. Was a boy no ever go out for around a year. Bad news at the Ama Branch. Giovanni Leoni, a pa, and no reporter, but no Ayasama, Alto Liverpool, and your dem and somebody play them and Cano, and I'm a Nika catcher and what's a Fadrico Chiesa, our UEFA Champions League no more, a baby boy, a D, a few Mafe Chiesa, and some D Abisham at Dama Liverpool, our UEFA Champions League, no, a Champions League squad, and Tezedia Brantia, your friend is saying Fadrico Chiesa, and some the three Abra Branche Giovanni Leoni, and some the Prano Aya dear for Madeba. Now we didn't Tottenham. Omakosan player bi akoda bi 18 years and wadi your friend makes in Malia akoda no ball at the St. Patrick Athletics omutono 2 million euros na 2 million the record signing Ireland now we do Ireland omofano the Irish Alexander Isak masa bopa and new Alexander Isak and a ton of fono and some Latonia for Ireland aba yati and some play but Tottenham team no yasem omo rejected 4.5 billion and no pounds yase US consortium no omo de buy esen komo de take over omo to and the Tottenham ebobo ko no so omo ntontie se de and no kakrefa and so by the US one no omo so take it over Premier League no as I say yasem 4.5 billion pounds when we attend by no more and so I rejected and no kakra if one of them number Sergio Busquets reporter but as a former player at the Emma Barcelona one also at the Bibiaba as I said them say we Bibia we enti was say yanka emo dia season no about na we our Inter Miami what the ball nyina and so about trophies ne there what you be na ya resa Xavi Hernandez, Andros Iniesta, Sergio Busquets, some of our players were by 20 and 26 now for Omunyina ni game na over in the Ramos a Twitter at asene one on some matches you can Sergio dia masa Juma Sergio Busquets abebo our method and is a cross to say we are seeing abefo na ball in the abebo we are the best we are say about position a bini player our no Ramos and then about a great teammate, you know, and no kakra, one and some area to do some no at the bench way, Ramos and some, and what them natural, you have to latest at the Mamma Alan Halon, nearly common one say, and a copao, and there open still picture away our IG story, and what did you that time flies and pa, and we're calling a picture, not to be Sonia, and some surprise when you need, I watch time flies and some the Koye and no, I have Brabonu and Sempini adon some no and then Bolivia Heru Olivia Sheru and the Atuda say na online da at that time na only Dembele ebo our France national team no one da say one day Yabeka say no a bunch of Dembele be we need Ballon d'Or one na da no mom de nyankopon betimi aye nipa entimi nya bi da enti no aye Olivia Sheru at the Atuda wono and some at the adon some nyina no at the ba minia be radio no na TV na yeni komo na fe me ba Lami Jama and some komo no so na fe ato so Lami Jama any lady I fellow Fati and Vasquez eko date ye lady our 30 years after you de watia na lady also be tete Lami Jama debia only conversation and komo when Lami Jama atwetwe nyina na baba wai and some ajababonte now say and when Lami Jama one date esikoye de kan Lami Jama eba IG eba reply no the IG story now Lami Jama eba na no say come to Italy with me son what show you and a fatino and so the guy says that how you ask for things Lami Jama say ana ubisa from you ma open bi asa Brighton is saying and also okay and the conversation of course you say Lami Jama so onko Ireland be our Italy or okodi 2 days and come and kalenti mra nanka omu enquire do be o and na Fatima say what are you proposing tell me more. I'm the lady no edu anso na nasum ene de pa sa lami ama so say come on and lami ama buy no so ebe church ma was in a little while I will be arriving at a private jet island in Italy where there is no one to have a good time. Okay, that's ancha kwa the private jet masa sika do akudari asem ancha oba arrive our island you know Italy with a private jet ancha kwa and was okay and a fatiba no say if it's a private jet island how do I get there? And since you are already there, I don't understand. You are not alone. Because okay, but tell me how I get there. I need to check flight and all that. As I check a flight, you was no. You just tell me where you are leaving from. I'll pick you up. What does that? What tell me, baby? Pick you. I'm Yako. And a conversation started here. Now, common course now, and I'm glad to say what do and they honor Dioko and Okoi, Italy, and the Lami Yamakoshai. Now, also, the Lami Shama, Ekosia Jesse, was it the whole day? TV, Oma red television, our damn Mozambia, woman monitor TV was it was say Oma monitor TV. We did other things. They say Oma had the floor TV party, Lami Yama Wabi. Nam was said to back home and say, oh, do one on. And common course na yes, Lami Yama crying or Bafu Fraba Hotel or Amo Banu Cop. And was say Obayano, only Lami Yama trap picture, and what did to IG? What did to IG no? And I say, let to be a contacted and say, all Lami Yamawana, and was only war, and was any mean free wine you, make wine you, and I was always actually, and John who said, boy, TTA, or you soon not gay, I want penny fossil, and you are them actors and commando, and some Nakoso. Now, Obama is journalist, no one need to commando, now you are said in Mexico, now journalists and they put the questions. I will Ababa so I answer, and Obusa girl, now only Lami Yama, and Pama Goodia. I catch us as a bassa Jessiana, and a lady is saying also that we know where Santa Vigo, a fan, and all Slayer, and one also a demo, a trasso, archers and commodity Kosua. Now another accusation, Aunia, one more accusing and the Lami Sama, the agent, and I say, lady, as a Lami Yama agent, you know, one more, and organizing Ma, Ajama Lami Sama, was our calendar, and the Reba, now we call. We back now we call agent now and this marriage Lami Yama and what did some Africa we was Lami Yama new girlfriend as I say one Nikki Nicole and what the say Masa girl no on pet Lami Yama any sikanti and what no name chan and nana wasembia umia and some one no baby David was say bibi there one Lami Yama be any adanemo a true relationship and I said true love with Lami Yama I mean Nico and I said Nikki Nicole and some no relationship no and no I am some Fati and some Madiaba and I no pay Fati what had pa and some no from Madiaba now Lami Yama post I want you can say me I no pay out was say the monk can want to was say hi I'm back was one of the Maza and a ball and what Bontunia sent Chakra one of Banwat was hi I'm back and what they laughing emojis into Fate one somehow bro Sonia did a minister Lami Yama and some let me attend no a reporter Bamame and a doctor Richard Pruna one a doctor I say was say Gavi Emma August when I say Gavi enya te e woni ko today e ma small time na woni aye no you say Dr. Richard Pruna e ka say enka Gavi wo mu enhwe nanka wo mu mua nanka onye surgery nanka bibia nya kama ani ase physiotherapist wono enso ye no Raul Martinez e de betu dwa say dabi wo mu boy no enye physical therapy na emwa na emu senka Dr. Pruna na dwen senka anaso mo fa advice a doctor ene pruna de boy na nkaka vikwa no emia ka no ensom natimi atone dadada eno report benche no ensem efuo no madeba mo tre senka boy ensom surgery ntama ana de senko physical therapy na enko no enso ka 5 weeks bi de enka ono nsom na de yama no to na enke se obone ball amanuama ensom natimi akoka na reporter eno eba na Luka Modric ana ene Vini Junior ebeka okay Trevella bia unia boy enanu ya Vini Junior go yo say ya within the 9th Kale boy Trevella yi I sim nso de tonati was Luka Modric ana tire no na yakọ training grounds when we said 2024 say ana na Luka Modric extra adventure fan say Vini Junior training enye mo monitor no say unia ba obofa ntemusa na wa bona tonet towards a Vini baba Vini so na bo our dem tonet na so unia enso metimi esuai adifo Luka o say the Luka Modric adem atuja ya te awon pi dem anano so no so na me adumat na Madrid derby abaso na say Madrid team no omo enso na kika omo manager Xavi Alonso abiani sam our say why ready o embrace the Madrid derby basu coach ni coach Sam ready away embrace and the Madrid derby no reporter and bet and somebody put them out now good news at the Barcelona about bad news at the PSG and some Marquinhos upra now reporter me second Sam no plano no banitress game against Barcelona on to me more and your doctors in summer when at them labas game against Barcelona and I just obey to me pano I summer if for my deba tier for your bar and for Banemo Maminko US message Donald Trump na any common president the mass where is right na asemo so say Donald Trump minim obeso donate baby Donald Trump powerful we say about yanka say ope omo ye president we say Trump no dem say obiano say dey obwa na emra meeting ekoso ni nyina no World Cup ye say ne enuama ebetima kama na bibia timi akoye World Cup no na enkomo ekoso ni nyina no ekopem say on say ye wonkofo bi omo advocate say yenyi omaya ye frame say US Israel every World Cup ekosi qualify simu na ye say enuama be sia because okay Israel omo across genocide against Palestinians our Gaza achesem kofo kase sadi ese yetumi eji womu edife because the same thing at Russia ma Russia mo eliminate Russia edim na free mo no the same thing kofo cause genocide against Palestinians our Gaza mo say Donald Trump no yasi United States government ye bibia se ne omu ebe prevent any block se ne tima and as my from Israel Emma World Cup eno ayen koma eno ekoso na nim say America why hu mo tie me America mo New York mo ensom ada cities ni nyina no edu ba bia yesi yesu tu obi yedu ba bia say America nyese edu ba bi kra no yesi cities bi o mo aye very bad attitude ni nyoma ekoso tension pressure anti-kabea yenyi US grand free na man President Donald Trump will say yamo biante sam de yes nyina kan wate cities dangerous cities US omu betimi ama World Cup na ni nyama ba from no ono Donald Trump obere na omeyi city no afrimo World Cup city be dangerous bia no ebe hosting World Cup no omeyi ho bibi na enuama ye kama yentie Donald Trump.
You know, where they have Olympic overthrow, right? But for the World Cup in particular, because they're playing in so many cities, we won't allow it to go to, we'll move it around a little bit. But I hope that's not going to happen. The Olympics, you know, where they have Olympic overthrow, right? But for the World Cup in particular, because they're playing in so many cities, we won't allow it to go to, we'll move it around a little bit. But I hope that's not going to happen. The Olympics, you know.
And then some if you're no matter by Donald Trump and see now be for emblem sada come and be na ene akumia mizana free sporting man asare bodu any team no emre na fi ento asare Wontumi 101.3 Wontumi TV Wontumi Sports Buffet is airborne. no so transwa uri ase bi aboko de
oh nyame adoma he experience bi aboko
and then so you say ye ni hindu ni kokubani omo be na afi ye no omo so be o show no so ti bia be fine ti e be na bibia kama na bibia fa na senepa
problem menim na efu kakra bata
oze
menim na efu kakra bata ya moke
okay
na se kokubani na hwa hindumo
hindu
obeba
ti na o record wa si
oba be tadi infante
tadi infante rap ti na emission
yele twenwo
ti bibia be fa
yele twenwo ti woba na mo ho bia no ye dia hyedo
sa pepepe
na do wode to ha na me da
to ene de na mumie no pepa instrumentals so you work
fantine so be rap ma fantine te ya da santine so be yeden
no so be toado
lokodo
I see popping
toado na ye pomp yes
wo ye ba na fia be hwe nsem
dem wa ha ye mba be ye ko be bi enti ye ba ne
meba and then another bafo clan service and another bafo father and then birthday father birthday to say special birthday in come father ti father nyeyizo father no father oba juma pa no nkete but manfo nim so aba o mje bi pomodin pa
nyamehia
obi a wakodile go mountain so when fear do our bar no gas we akoda ketua enye ize kra nti your bar father ba be yan wadwuma diamanti biza ne asare bodu yenko na fi yenhwe bebi aja yedi nkomo edi afri
well, you're going to another busy weekend, and the discussions and everything was centered on games, and the stories around the matches. Now, of course, Jens from England. Yeah, in England, the interesting development here, Chelsea. Is Chelsea was not really under the spotlight.
Yeah,
but after say Omokoko J, the Club World Cup, now Omo parody as the world champions. It means a lot of expectations from people almost supporting club no ever Chelsea afa, and those weight of expectations comes with added pressure to deliver consistently.
Okay,
and match be at Chelsea bebo biano Capo, the scrutiny on Chelsea a near share world champions there na mobile this is a dorsal one fundamental issue and a year favorable to Chelsea's cause last season was Cole Palmer. Palmer ever joined Chelsea no means Roman can he's been their best player, numbers, impact can be abomua. Many sure say the seasons are Palmer Eddie or Chelsea no there is any other player who has been more impactful than he is. Right from the start he endeared himself to the Chelsea fans, said wabaso obetina no be ye manabroso. First season excellent, second season he took it a notch higher. All those who went me and match the numbers as per goals in the way I also share the but overall may come and say Palmer has become a very important player to the Chelsea team.
Okay,
now so what about yes Anna and any special and teams will also plan on stopping Chelsea by stopping Cole Palmer.
Okay,
and no nababe issue. Enzo Maresca needs to get to the next stage of project now, you know. The first stage was to bring stability into the team, return them to the Champions League, and then see if they can win trophies, which they did. So it was a very successful first season. Now when we know then they are so this is where the other teams you are facing will also plan to outwit the away. So I think Chelsea has been found out a bit.
Okay,
strategy, formation. Kwanya Chelsea fast ball the ball. No teams na behunu. Inti games I was expect sanke mubaya easy kakra no. Sisi ne mubaya den. And emuya den sana you need your key players to perform. Now in the case of Palmer, he's not available. And even if he's available this season hasn't been one of the best for Cole Palmer. So let's look at where do Chelsea build on from the over dependency or the over reliance on someone like Cole Palmer. And what na issue ne. And if Maresca is able to escape it, then it means he is entering into the next phase of the Chelsea stint now. Or my team no ababeye less dependent on Asumesi, but rather the collective.
Okay.
Midway be send Shadrach a data that we'll be dealing with. Near Palmer's influence in the Chelsea team. And it's a Owomua, send your Mexico, and I say Onimusua, send your Mexico Edema Chelsea team. And I'll be pushing them to Shadrach in a bit.
Okay.
Now, the way about Cole Palmer, they say he joined with lofty ambitions. Oh, or boss City, or you say, or Bayern is lived up to it. Chelsea and Cole Palmer, when he plays and when he does not play, if Shadrach and Saka or Betimi de Gum na him. When Cole Palmer plays for Chelsea, he has a certain influence on the team that elevates them to a certain level, and it's not just under Maresca, but also under Pochettino.
Okay.
So under Pochettino, Osher 22 goals. The expected goals was 18.21. Then goals or share from a year open play na no a year 12. So 12 goals from open play. Final third passes a year 509.
Wow.
Meaning he was mostly involved in a lot of the attacking actions. And Palmer under Pochettino, who said clearly he gave certain contributions na immense, or provided 11 assists too. And to watch here, goals scored 22. Then assist 11. Okabomwa 33 goal involvement for Cole Palmer under Mauricio Pochettino. Obetimi de Anuato so.
Okay.
Then Palmer under Maresca first season, which is the 2023-2024 campaign and 2024-2025 campaign, 15 goals scored. And to goals Osheno, so take a under Maresca. Expected goals is 17.27. So Palmer's actual number was an underperformance of the expected number. But Ochaki under Pochettino now, expectation was 18 goals and a little above it, but he scored 22 goals. So there was an overperformance.
Yeah.
So it means in the form now solid enough. Until the near training sanko betimi ashe goals do say Oshema ne broso. But under Maresca, now the form maybe it suffered a bit. The near so betimi in terms of goals when Timia and she 2 and Kahoma now match it.
Yeah.
Assist it dropped, goals from open play it dropped, final third passes it shrank a bit. Into what check here, Maresca and Yusu Palmer to desired result to set the Pochettino UCN, but still the impact in the Chelsea team and everything they are when they have Cole Palmer in the team and when they don't have Cole Palmer, no difference is wom kakra. Again, I'll be sending something to Shadrach. Now, or the Atosonia Chelsea with Cole Palmer and Chelsea without Cole Palmer. Now, Chelsea are on more with Cole Palmer saying this year. So, or the Toswa or more Chelsea with Cole Palmer, they have won 67 games with a win percentage of 52.2%.
Okay.
Then Chelsea without Cole Palmer 11 games or more winning 36.4%. So what this means is that so Cole Palmer our Chelsea team nimua I have no more chances of winning no peja.
Okay.
So onimua more chances of winning no a drop it ever from kakra, and that is what a year Cole Palmer the impact in the Chelsea team na echere. If Cole Palmer is in the Chelsea team again, goals per game equal 2.0. If Cole Palmer is not in the Chelsea team, goals need drop about 1.3.
Okay.
Expected goals if he's in there 1.89. Onimua a shrink about 1.80. Owomua point omunya per game 1.8. Onimua point need drop about 1.4. So this explains the impact in the Chelsea team and one is not in the Chelsea team. Now, Machiani Omamieno. Owomua under Pochettino the numbers were higher. Goals or share course but under Maresca goals or share no call from. It could be other factors. Maybe Maresca tactics ne mwano maybe he's limited. And I say, so teams are now preparing well to stifle the threat of Cole Palmer. Now, said the no. After the teams never be no into almost or best stop Cole Palmer from causing them damage. What this means is that one, Maresca has to work on Cole Palmer's form, but unfortunately he's not fit, or you're fitter. And I would do Juma. And how do you work on Cole Palmer's form? And how I should show team to bring the best out of him. So the two things, in catering for Palmer's dropped numbers in terms of goals and Maresca as compared to Pochettino, maybe Maresca will need to tweak some things, work things out, and see how he can bring the best out of Palmer. Ebio, Palmer Nankasa form Safai. Last season, he went a long stretch. Now he share open play goal. Now the it took him some time. He went on a goal drought. Ni now comes to play a part. And when a young career, your time psychologically, he needs to be resilient to bounce back in such tough times. But and then Chelsea are going to play Brighton. And the Cole Palmer and Commando, he is not even available. So what this means is that Maresca will need to switch to Chelsea coping and winning games without Palmer, which they've done this season. Against West Ham, against Fulham, they won these games without Cole Palmer. So it means Chelsea are learning to play without Palmer. But how do they move on from there? Okay. Because Chelsea are suffering too. And the first statistics Chelsea's 2025-2026 statistics ranking, you will see that Chelsea and the number one ranked team in terms of scoring set piece goals and now set play goals, free kick, corner. Chelsea national goals never do. But in the other metrics, they assess Chelsea offensive performance. Also might drop it from the top three. Yeah. And all the statistics, then we will see that and then refer to it. So clearly, what this means is that Chelsea are struggling to be creative, struggling to be imaginative without Cole Palmer in the team. And they have been reliant on set piece goals. Goals from set pieces. Chelsea has set 6 so far this season. They are ranked number 1. Goals scored from open play. After they were dropping about 4th, and they are ranked 6th in the Premier League. We share just 4 goals from open play. And to a team now, we share 10 goals. Yeah. Now a move 4 from open play. Now 6 set pieces. It means they are natural. Team, your set pieces now your biggest asset in terms of going forward and then getting goals. And then it means that you are not creating enough chances as compared to the top teams. And open play expected goals, Chelsea have 4.55. Then it means that chances are Chelsea are creating. They also creating goals, and then their goals are matched from open play. Difference in shaded. Even the goals they've scored, 0.55 less than what was expected of them. Yeah. Then again, shot, they've taken 65 shots. They are ranked 5th in the Premier League. Then chances created, important. They've created 45 chances so far this season, and they are ranked 5th. So apart from set piece goals, Chelsea need the top 3 of any other metric for goal scoring and goal involvement. Chelsea's creativity is a bit limited. Cole Palmer has not really started the season with O'Brien. Then in the subsequent games were more. He came back against Manchester United. Then he had to be withdrawn again. So what this points to indicate clearly, Cole Palmer and Chelsea team it affects their creativity. With Palmer they create more. Okay. But if he's not there, they don't create. Then it means that Maresca needs to find a way for Chelsea to be more creative, even without Cole Palmer. And when there was a Maresca. Okay. So the next phase of Maresca's job is not to bring the best out of the key players like Cole Palmer, It is also to make sure Chelsea find other creative sources or creative outlets to bring the best out of the team. One player we used to get an answer to balance the equation, James. against Manchester. I feel the Rhys James got 2 wings. Then James was sending in crosses. From such instance, and at Chelsea they share one of the consolation goal against Man U, Omolusu 2-1. So it means he's trying to find solutions, but the sooner it comes, the better it will be for Chelsea. They face Brighton. João Pedro is one player who excelled at Brighton. The numbers will produce here. But at Chelsea is a tough ask. Obai no so washa say ye. Palmer enko ye ni na no. The wa holding mantle na wa man your market cabo mama no is João Pedro. So you expect him to lead the team, especially on the former side. Interestingly for him, game Chelsea never will fear. So the Stamford Bridge fans will support him. I think he's an outlet Maresca can look at in terms of creating and then in terms of scoring. In two check here, João Pedro has multiple assists this season and multiple goals. Wontumi also assisted. He will need to be used to bring the best out of him. Another player, Pedro Neto. Neto, a explosive winger. On his day, he's mesmerizing to watch. And again about Chelsea, he showed. Say Chelsea here goes he's one guy they can fall on. He was disappointed he was taken off in the game against Manchester United, and he will need a response. Obekye bibi say in sema man for ka sanka game no may me free maybe commit my bibi no no cray, and he would definitely want to get an opportunity to give that response against Brighton. So without Palmer, Chelsea were enough attacking options to bring that creativity into the team. But the key area, I remember what did you say? I was so
Method.
Yep. Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez. Caicedo looks okay, but one player who has struggled for form is Enzo Fernandez this season. And Court said the last season, not every year, no, Kodemano. Many expected say baby Oja last season called Tuaso. Now or the acronym, but unfortunately it hasn't been like that, and I think they will need help. When the Chelsea midfielders Amabo Mudi in Caicedo and Enzo, whenever they have excelled is when they have a base. Obi or no naturally no job must say money de mobile. Caicedo is effective as a box to box. Enzo Fernandez effective as an offensive midfielder. But they will need somebody to sit at the base, give them that calmness, give them that composed and then controlled tempo. Not on multimedia setting of no more the idea because Chelsea's build up is struggling. Defenders or mobile central defense no. Omuni Sawe na Livako the passing range, the vision, the composure. Omuni bisa. So Chelsea's build up has been a bit flawed. You need a midfielder who will come in there and sort out one, the first phase of the build-up, and two, controlling the tempo in the middle. Lavia would have been the perfect fit. He's not available. Who are the options next? Dario Esugo with Pra. There is Andre Santos. Will he fit that bill? Obetmia Yese Jumano. Has Maresca given him enough opportunities to try that? And that is where I think if Maresca gets it right, it solves a lot of Chelsea's problems this season. Method. So Kopama dear, creativity dear, if Chelsea are able to bring control and calm to their middle, it will make them be in a position to try and then sort out the other issues in the team. And to the other issues. I'm Renaso.
Call 5 minutes, mama.
Okay. There is a Madrid derby a Bebaso weekend. And Atletico ne hosti Real Madrid. Alonso's first taste of the Madrid derby as a coach. Player there was so but as a coach is never. Will Atletico Madrid be in the position say Madrid will now and Namwa aircon that caravan or mobile throw a spanner to the wheel no matter really the movement of Madrid. Madrid have been perfect so far. Nobody has been able to stop them. And so is this their toughest test yet? Me want to say yes and no. Yes, because the atmosphere that will be set up Atletico fear to face Real Madrid, no, it will be fierce, it will be intense, a hostile environment. Inti Atletico can set the tempo in a manner where game ne be very difficult for Madrid. That is why I said yes and no. But no because Atletico Madrid any team now omobe testing Madrid sir.
Okay.
They themselves are struggling.
Season and years.
9 points so far.
Yeah.
They are not in the top 4.
Yeah.
You didn't come out early days yet. But people feel is watch to emunti and yes idea Simeone was here Jana Kwai. So it means that Atletico themselves have issues on their own before this game. They played a mini Madrid derby against Rayo Vallecano. But for some controversial refereeing decisions, I don't think Atletico should have won. Julian Alvarez was brilliant, sharing a hat-trick. Bakoshe game ni. Vallecano Fono are justified when they make a case. They say one. There might have been a red card situation involving one Atletico player. Baku ye koke. 2. A certain penalty that was not given them.
And I know me red card no dey koke na batala dey. You can't do that to a player.
So you got it.
Oh yeah.
So they are heavily backed by controversial decisions which they feel play to the advantage of Atletico. Atletico are themselves rebuilding, but unlike Madrid, Alonso team see issues what the team Nimoano, and now game after game they become confident and then they grow in belief. Master Antoine has started to get in on the scoring act. Vinicius Junior, the test Alonso posed him, it means that he's bringing the best out of him.
Yeah. Now
we are seeing Vini, the all-round player, in terms of the production line. In the La Liga, he's the only player to give you 3 goals, 3 assists. Mbappe actually goals never do, but assist here back home. So Vini brings that balance, or assist or share.
Yeah.
So just look at the front line. Mbappe on form, Master Antoine showing signs that he's a team player and he started to score. And then Vini giving you the provision and also the scoring.
Yeah.
For compare, Atletico more attack. Julian Alvarez after no actually 4 goals before this season. Sorry, before the game against Bayern, no actually 1 per this season. And games are about no ye in the frame.
They are on finding the rhythm with.
No, when you momentum,
okay.
But the continuity, no, he's not guaranteed that because before Bayern 1 game, and then it is a different defense. Denison is back. Militao Bebo. This defense has showed that they can be a bit stingy in terms of giving goals away.
Yeah.
So against a tough defense, and now Madrid advantages Nibi also. You said they've had options on the bench. Jude Bellingham, Camavinga. So even the starting midfield issues, Alonso has the luxury of options to try and tweak. Senor Mabes Sandia Mano. So the question is, can Atletico stop Madrid? Can they affect a more perfect start? The evidence of what has happened this season and the projections into what will happen in this game clearly does not point to that. And this will also mean if Madrid are able to beat Atletico Madrid or Atletico Fear, it makes them credible, or they will look like the team to beat this season for the La Liga title. And then it would also showcase the tough mentality, the mindset of this Alonso-led Real Madrid side. Will they pass the test? I think so. Yes, Ghana Premier. Exactly.
Hey.
Then Barcelona for no. I think Barca's biggest weakness and now their main weakness is your defense.
Okay.
If they sort it out, they don't have a problem. Attack need their issue name. Defense weakness. Exactly. And they will need to sort that out in terms of personnel and then play. But me wade back me name say Ashafo ne me be adwene I have never believed in goalkeeper say odi you playmaker na beje board ne pass it. Me sad school of thought no.
One goalkeeper
say goalkeeper beje ball fato na no boma ne nyefe. Wadwuma ye de what is a striker's main role? To score goals.
Yeah.
What is a defender's main role? To stop attacks.
Yeah.
A goalkeeper's major role is to prevent goals. Now, when your additional roles, your secondary roles, leads to you conceding, then I think we should question that rationale or that mentality behind. I was say goalkeepers need to be bob.
Now this is the system our coaches know so deploy of late. It was coaches no more now will be our odimi born ball. Ebi na onana omede kofo onana ba man you here fast and Brian.
I think a certain craving that you are overemphasizing on. It is good you have a goalkeeper who can help a build up, but it should not lead to the team being at a disadvantage. Nyame opebone and a real Oviedo she goal almost endra. Imagine if Barca were facing a tougher opposition. Now on to me Mbabaka, look at what would have happened, how they conceded. This was a self-made error. Unforced. One wabe winning ball. The natural instinct any defender or goalkeeper has in such situations, balloon the ball to safety. Yes. Because you are at a disadvantage. The scenario is, pass my teammate. But there could also be instances where the moment you pass to your teammate, the opponent press your teammate at the ball. Or you misplace the pass. But if you are ballooning the ball away, what it means is that it allows for your team to cover. And to check Endra or Lusu Born, one Garcia Lusu Born. It did not take Oviedo 3 passes. They knew where to go to. So let's learn your primary role. Just do the basic things first.
And it's a
midfielder. I'll say, midfield or team chain or team down. When I think the midfielder's biggest role, your passes, penetrative, you are done. A goalkeeper's primary role is to prevent goals, not concede opportunities that will lead directly to goals. No matter how Hansi Flick or whoever defends this, I still stick to my school of thought. Goalkeepers are supposed to be goalkeepers. They keep the goal. They don't allow goals.
Footballers.
They ain't defend footballer. Play it.
Yeah.
Bobo no.
Goalkeeper. Keep
the goal. Not allow goals. And to see about returning to our basics, we'll continue to see goalkeepers taking unnecessary risk. Risk assuming fast war, and it will hurt their team at a point in time. They escaped against Oviedo, but what are the odds? Said they will escape against a tougher opposition in such a scenario. But it gave the Madrid fans so but Barca better take cash and now Madrid fans need to do more motive. Capo
well, Michael as I brought with a sporty man and watching in Cano see okay, Apia Gabriel saving Madrid and Atletico we did come back to them, okay, and also you don't know the Abba Mele Senior say Mr. Sir Bodu is a genius guy, and also at short day at Twasie and they anope di Amaya pass, and yeah, as I'm get to a crane, say on some and no, okay, or say we junior Vesta said not even Pope can change Sir Bodu's mind. They say, oh, Mimike Amorim, okay. Only Amorim nyina pe. Na me adoma.
I measure Brentford.
Ya tizi do man you.
Team Amorim, many man you.
Okay. Biza brey.
Me hwe man enimu guase.
Ya ti.
Amorim.
O jam se de oboa.
Meta no rebi. Meta Amorim meta nechi pampe.
My fathers.
Obo tre back me support. Opekro mbo says back I support. Amorim fans na sana kaba kwa sabaku na yeme. Yes. Eternity pampe.
Yes. Capo ma yemche for. Mamenchia Motive Enterprise. Alfred.
Okay.
Wasa Japa funi na our Muti show. Weekend we ko wasa Japa no.
Japa.
Weekend we ne ko wasa Japan. Yeah, came for the ne Debo aware no.
Ebaso.
Oh, King Debo.
Also date King Debo. Also ko tan so a came for no yesi friend Andy.
Oh, okay.
What did you want? Ana Debo aso de akua. Oh, you can be no bo
Andy Kwa.
Andikua Mama Luka Fio Mama Luka Fio na Andy Niakia di bomo wasa Japo we anyame adoma Sunday no na say 4 Square Chapel International yakoto ato so weekend we dey ja ye wani je bi wasa ka just weekend we tell NJ wasa ka say we can do better fancy so Monday one friend boys na
assembly
asa onu kwa bet ma be Monday represent we are no acheche ma so go wasa ja pale de nyamba so
west bebre e dey em say be start
na ye wi an ahwim ko wasa ja pa
no every china ko ni nyina de asem fofo
na ye betime fi wasa ja pa ba Monday
yenko
me say fancy na bet ma be ye e cheche mu wi a no ankasa sanso be ye analysis say nye bone
and you no crepa but name catch Chris I'm surprised say one can Palestinian for ne can say Israel no
nyatwom
me kwara news about
nyatwom pa e many ni hontia nyatwom you see say esi koya and chesa adwa so koya na ye be che no but you see why esi ye be che ne here do esi nim no
intia
you want to tie esi echi it has been well established that what Israel is doing to Gaza is a mass genocide. True or false?
Yes, true.
I don't entry Israel as well.
What Trump will say, the government is doing anything possible to prevent any attempt. I be Israel free walk up.
So it means an entertaining of that idea has happened. Yatna si adwene ho. Di ankofo ye football na ye omum free. UEFA has considered that. True or false? But what is happening?
Well,
Israeli clubs are playing in the major European competitions. Israel's national team is still playing the World Cup qualifiers, and I can say Russia for no, they are not allowed into Europe, and they are not playing any international football event.
But was Israel for me?
Was on the
I mean, because the moment Infantino
is very serious.
Taking decision as FIFA Council, there are people behind the scenes we don't see who lead the decision making.
And American because we are taking Russia out.
It should tell you something. The powers that actually run football are faces we don't see and voices we don't hear. Behind the scenes, FIFA cannot get up and take such decisions against Israel without having a yet to hear from what America thinks. They are big boys, not in football, but in geopolitics.
Super power.
They call the shot. Sika saying that we here, where would the money come from? The sponsorships and everything. You don't want to be in a war, quote unquote, with America. So at times they will influence your decisions. In the extreme, you will do their bidding. It's a Russia koya so Israel so let's move on. But I think very soon voices will gather and the powers might be changed to an extent and I think influence will now be balanced. And today this side ebe argue for no, the other side will also argue for. Sikana ope. Say Arabians now started this area. And your money Muslims. Good. So a lot will change.
Well, you have time for that. You need time to discuss this because the real politicians take a center stage on decision making our football.
It can never be separated from the game. Politics and football. A beautiful entanglement. You can't. From Africa to Asia to South America, baby. And your Brazil president was it Luna? And the back to Tomane say there was even a request to say young local players no more. Was it not in Brazil? Good. A lot of things are influenced by politics. But Obiane political Africa politics need different
from
exactly. America different. but politics in football baby
Mizabra Brana
Capo and Barcelona winning a game against Real Oviedo by 3-1. Now the magical aspect of Enra game no your mommy is the kind Robert Lewandowski was our picky form at the right time. They're tossing me and Frankie de Jong's influence in this Barcelona team and how the importance Sebi is in a junior team so then they are almost meet my former to my padia. Then Hansi Flick wins his 50th game as a Barcelona head coach. Capo 67 games, 50 wins.
Solid starting in the year
8 draws. 9 losses. Capo, mind blowing, absolutely fantastic. Crazy numbers. Especially when I actually believe we say, Ope coach is on my strong comeback in football on a can be. Barcelona job was meant to be a difficult one. But definitely Hansi Flick we are seeing who say when you juma nanka ding the man. Nana players in the room there was only 2 show wearing percentage when the number is 70 plus. And I think sir in Barcelona's history and your coaches behind the ball the opportunity or first 67 games or minimum 50 there are few of them. Pep Guardiola Mubabe ye be their call. But coaches like 2006 head coach for Barcelona, Mike Akamidine, Frank Rijkaard, but I'm not saying he was a failure of Barcelona, but definitely subsequently he came to win the Champions League for them. After say 1992, Omujibi and Omunjibi dream team long. But when Hansi Flick had now in the last few years, nothing so no kind of Barcelona team now abe fano. And Shelanye a resourced Barcelona team to say they na ekuta Pep Guardiola and the likes of even I am referring to DCC Frank Rijkaard. Also, is in the said that come on, give him because he has left the scene. Sure, absolutely left the scene. But beyond, and I'm really surprised that Frank Rijkaard is still being because no he's still coming to do a lot of things. Yeah, it will be Tata Martino, Mobile Jumani B, Luis Enrique, Mobile Jumani B. Obia would Obenya in this particular Barcelona setup. Yeah. I actually believe he said, Oshe Frank Rijkaard team or building. There was Samuel Eto'o. There was Ronaldinho, superstars, Ediomuya Juma, Ediomuya results. Then over Pep Guardiola's Barcelona, Obenya Lionel Messi, Ediomuya Juma, super player. Obenya Carlos Puyol, Obenya Andres Iniesta, Obenya Xavi Hernandez, who was part of the 2016. Superb results no Obenya. Then over Obitise Luis Enrique, Obenya the MSN, Messi, Suarez, Neymar, super attack. Ediomo Beye Juma, but Hansi Flick by one on your Beye Juma.
Rafina.
That should tell you the level of impact. Mind-blowing impact by Hansi Flick.
Kubasi.
Mind-blowing impact.
Achievement.
Arao.
Yeah.
Kunde.
Compare.
Odi enfan kwato to MSN mutim no yen ko back ne enfan kwato to Xavier Ball under Frank Rijkaard any Iniesta mo within that team ana Busquets be kan na Messi no kwon ya de
1,000
Messi no kwon ya 1,000 every single Barcelona coach was lucky to have Barcelona Messi Abraham Messi wo Barcelona coach bi obeto Messi bi na lucky
having Messi ni dey problem
no half
solved. The
young so many team cohesion they are complementing Messi. And you don't know but Hansi Flick buy Pedri about 24 games the previous season, which is 2023-2024 under Xavi Hernandez. Prahano and now we Gavi ball more matches but no results, no consistency. Need to say Paul Kubasi had Juma or Yemi say you school day, maybe when you say we are some crown and say who top 3 right backs he will be there.
Yeah.
Oba Rafinha more permanent almost on beton.
But I mean, we are seeing in our Ballon d'Or award. Players Mako 5, Rafinha account. Under him, Yamal had the second best player. Oh, we are saying. I'm happy for him. I need the level of results. Why here, Dumano? Where there? I think say Laporte and I appointed Frank Rijkaard. Laporte and I appointed Pep Guardiola. He always gets it right, but I think right way there.
A modern
I brought draining to so.
And Laporte and I dream you not draining
because all of these coaches, they're not Frank Rijkaard. Hansi Flick, I don't know. So you may Daniel say all these coaches know a certain link to Barcelona one way or the other. Now Frank Rijkaard, the school of thought in here say Netherlands, any or more Ajax, any or more academy, any or more football related to Johan Cruyff, Meboa.
Yeah.
And Johan Cruyff so is considered to be the godfather of Barcelona total football no Bobona or Makuma.
On my identity.
Yeah. And Adibere. If you appoint a person like Pep Guardiola or Dream Team Nibi, 1992, Abraham no more Champions League, no a part of the team. He captained Barcelona. It was also a true Catalonian. Our part of this team, where the heart and also the identity of Barcelona. We only feel on to say Luis Enrique before Barcelona Nibi. What am I say? So look at the trend of these coaches of Mabani na. I want to feel basketball so be adwumani na so no results no. And said I'm going from then there was Xavi Hernandez on so yakomani bia. But by no mo hwebo na Xavi Hernandez e bona. Any results bia na ebo ba na mo so mani nye ho. But Xavi Hernandez Beji League.
But that is
comes so the line of succession their relation to Barcelona as a club. We are totally different. We are Bontinsu no about why are they.
It was tough decision for
German international.
What didn't be room? Who thought now the Xavi no man kakre.
Hansi Flick Kalapota appointed the time I ever trouble. Come to Abanamano.
Okay.
Kieba betwa
compare Tiano.
O me compare Tiano so no club no akofa Germany ni so me coach team no.
Abranco bi o Xavi ma
Xavi Victor Font.
Yeah.
But now results no they brabasa no.
It's crazy.
And look at the individual development of these players. Now you look at Rafinha. In the last 5 years, the kind of goals are watching. Then you look at Robert Lewandowski. Usually Lewandowski under Hansi Flick, the number of goals, the statistics, we don't say yes.
Improve.
Once you a player of free Bayern Munich or under Hansi Flick. Now under Hansi Flick, we about 129 games. Couple goals in say
128.
Assists in say
26.
O couple my brother number of matches are about so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Massive improvement and addition. Now, young Pedri last season, Pedri this season, and I Pedri last 2 seasons, 2023, 2024, and 2024, 2025. You look at the improvement and watch something. We have about Rafinha so.
Okay.
Then we look at Frankie De Jong. Now you look at Pedri under Xavi, 2023, 2024. Then what about Pedri under Hansi Flick? Capo. About how many matches in 2023, 2024? About 24 games.
24, yeah.
This time around under Hansi Flick, about how many games?
About 37.
1 match penny arrested Pedri. Fitness key, availability key under Hansi Flick. The Atosumi, you know, check it. The shot accuracy. Never as a midfielder, baby, I will use in the role.
Okay.
Me when you hear me.
Okay.
Open play passes. 2023, 2024, or Bordeaux or complete say
988.
Last season or complete say
2,287.
Massive upgrade.
From 980, not even getting close. You're getting closer to 1,000. A double. 2,287.
Under Hansi Flick. Yeah. Now over the number of assists. This previous season or say
2.
Last season or say
5.
Over check chances created 23-24 say
37.
What say last season
67.
Pedri double or double numbers. Everything he did under Xavi in 2023-2024 under Hansi Flick. The number of passes attempted or attempted say
1,165.
Last season I say
2,672.
The final say what attempted.
Yeah.
The most important thing is the accuracy.
Yeah.
Last 23-24 now accuracy near say
87.81.
This time around you say
89.03.
Long passes 23-24. Or you say
37.
Last season or you say
145. Times.
Capo.
No.
3 balls almost 23-24. 11.
3 balls 11.
Almost this year, last year no.
27.
Forward passes, Shagab no.
250 to 653.
Pedro are more involved in contesting for draws than even under Xavi Hernandez. Check the draws contested under Xavi Hernandez. Now say
144.
Under Hansi Flick, you say
275.
The defensive part of Pedro's game is super.
Yeah.
The Lord had tackles made. How many?
33 last year.
Last 2 years.
Last 2 years.
Last year, say
61.
Almost double. Capo.
Hansi Flick is working seriously.
Ball recoveries for Pedri. Gandros say under Xavi Hernandez
71.
Say under
152
times 2. 100%. Check a ball recoveries,
82 under Xavi.
Say under Hansi Flick
254.
Pedri is becoming an all-round player.
He's a coach.
Pedri is becoming an all-round player under Hansi Flick.
Oh wow!
It is where we're improving Lewandowski. Share Adiawaya Pedri. Now you look at Rafinha. In the last 365 days, say percentile now be a rank in terms of attack.
Okay.
Now a couple say cause the 99 percentile now you waiting say among the peers on your mobile the same position. No.
Okay.
Say rank na otoso say, and I rank na the percentage near say. Wow, do any screen be a 99 year do say. Almost the attacking part of this statistics in they all from cry 94.
Yeah.
Now in contributing to possession, show progressive passes, the number of touches, now the passes attempted. Massive improvement.
Wow.
Absolutely massive improvement.
The ball couldn't empower.
Then you look at the
3%.
Couple
progressive pass.
We're improving team, we're improving individual players. This is the sign of a very good coach. Do you better ye no the year adwuma? Do you better ye? Ano the year adwuma? The time make us say do you better ye no the year adwuma ni no. Mumi ehwe Barcelona signing somaya under Hansi Flick.
Okay.
And that's what be a hen and in the idea ever kasa Hansi Flick ye hu su coach da da bi ente sa.
Adwuma na o ye.
Sabi ni pa ya dia.
Osaye.
Things can literally go rough within the next 10 or 15 games or 20 games. Football there, predicted. It can go all wrong. Now, if you are catching say but for now, I think getting 15 wins out of 67, it shows he has done a very good job. Oh, checking the signings at Barcelona a year under Hansi Flick, Juan Garcia, the most expensive player under Hansi Flick of Barcelona, and 120 million euros. On 150 million euros, the most expensive signing under Hansi Flick of Barcelona, that almost 55 million euros. Now the next signing here, Juan Garcia is saying 25 million euros. Paul Victor is saying 5.5. Really bad here say 2.50. Then Marcus Schultz for the loan. I'm a moko for Wojciech Szczesny. A free retirement in the year. It will come when Naboma almost spending no more than 88 million euros. Factor to the amount of money even Atletico Madrid are spending. And set up plan really sharing in an assignments in buy and bad. And no Marcus Schultz I assist to be. Then he almost has proven to be a pivotal player for Barcelona whenever he comes from the bench or even he starts.
Solid.
One that say me can say no this season and Barcelona Barcelona's most important signing. Go on than a boy training to say so. Paul Victor ne buy and your man now due to competition now. On connaît c'est bon on competition now where we because Yama, Rafinha, Lewandowski, Fermin Lopez, Unyabimo, Daniel
obebre Ferran Torres obebre it was who will be able to befa really bad when Chelsea and be bon kakra
but
Chelsea was one of Barcelona's best player last season. Club Champions League run on no experience no La Liga no mo. So he's a coach. One, when that things right when it comes to improving players. Two, when that things right by improving or more dadano needs team no. Three, we're making sure the signings or buy no more can find quality job by Hansi Flick. Quality job. The sure say Laporta to wa or best risk in the budget sa. They to some William Saliba extending the contract to the Arsenal. I think say it shows only one thing for Arsenal: ambition. It signify only one thing: Edema Arsenal, ambition. When you want to say in the Premier League, the centre-back partnership of Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba can go on to give Arsenal the title at some point. I'm not talking about this season. Okay. And I bet me about Arsenal, I'm maintaining a certain level there. They can start winning competitions. Even the FA Cup, the UEFA Cup, and keeping your best players at this stage are very important. You can have your issues, Saliba nye ambitious Kawasanko Tnas no Kolun Debbie Bema Yankoni Freezer. The fact that Nipanama team doesn't mean any Pakrono when you're ambitious. Yeah. Maybe he knows what he's going to get at Arsenal. But I think Arsenal also keeping him a sign say Arsenal is weak. Arsenal wants to show you as I more stronger so they can keep their best players. Yeah. And I think the first step is keeping a player like William Saliba. That I actually believe say and then we are any top centre backs because the value how no they added to this Arsenal defense it was the quality of the this particular Arsenal team. It's like the Real Madrid Van Dijk Liverpool team. Sure. He only needs a lot of games to gain that experience Virgil Van Dijk, but I think he has been solid enough. Checking the statistics and then the numbers be a counter. You can show it on the screen and we'll see something about the importance of William Saliba in this Arsenal setup and the reason why very positive Edema Arsenal in their quest one person league and one person Capo. Let me say tomorrow say Arsenal with and without Saliba Premier League record since debut in August 2022. With Saliba 104 games for Arsenal, win percentage in I say 67.3. Yeah. Goals conceded per game did I say 0.8 from a new one. Yeah. Then shots conceded per game were from did I say 8.9. And a points per game on average is say 2.2. Yeah. Now without Saliba, no games need 15 games. Arsenal about 15 games without Saliba. What percentage in here say?
46.7.
And goals considered per game you say
1.5.
And issue the one of the shot considered per game you say
9.8.
Then points per game Omunya without Saliba
1.7.
It will keep people away when you fast one or fast war.
Top player. Tina Madrid for Niabri.
He says with the 5 years no call. This is Madrid Sako Pekunati free no more than a
this is
it's a more ba. Capo, na the last story na me dey see. Sergio Busquets dey assuming na be na wie at the end of the MLS season. Capo, the best deep lying playmaker me dey mani ahwe wo wiase ne Sergio Busquets. And our deep lying playmaker do wiase biem.
Me too many am hu bi. Super.
I was a role you two in Sergio Busquets role. Say every maybe no. Yeah, say Claude Makelele no 6 in your friend the Makelele role. And then you play bia obo deep line playmaker bia sa role ni bia to the Sergio Busquets role. Capo
too much.
You ready Yankopon.
Boni.
Me the video bi ma shako. What the omo kakra no ma we TV dey ready. I know. He or you're one of the players one more area in the say and the muscles near the ball. Especially in one of the most difficult positions in world football.
And you want to me more.
Ultimate more a Radina coupon.
Fabo to think of what to form Sano.
Assemble Sergio Busquets.
We will have a TV remote control near the elbow.
My share a lot of deep line playmakers. Now the peak of it near whatever Andrew Pello
No, yeah, the mother AC Milan team, no.
Yeah.
What am I say?
Yeah.
Not the peak of it, you know. Maybe the early 2000s, no.
Yeah.
No, Andrew Pello. But I do not Busquets bear no Kata Andrew Pello there so. Wakata Subibri. Now he's a World Cup winner. He's an European Championship winner or a Champions League winner. Trophy Ben Pan as Sergio Busquets in Yibi Uyase. So not only say all everybody na Kupomo de Bruno Fernandes.
On wine is ano. Why no.
The ball feeling is I think football is definitely going to miss Sergio Busquets, and I don't think we are going to get a player who can get to the level of Sergio Busquets as it stands. If we are saying that will be a manabe, but player a couple minutes I doubt. Capo, I doubt. See a player be a this is Sergio Busquets. Edino and then Yama to the Sergio Busquets rule. Nobody comes closer to him. Bienio. Wow.
Born fat.
Capo, Bienio.
It's too much.
Nobody is there. The best of the best.
As a football, man.
See, I say deep line now. Yeah. We defy us in a couple.
As in Kono, you lecture of football deep line playmaker rule.
BBC look of Farabana University. University course.
Has a
football university. Harvard, no or Chelsea and your bonus. Well, we know dress no. I dream we knew quasi a cool waste. Maybe. Masa. I did a classroom. Yeah. 1 World Cup, 1 Euros, 9 times La Liga champions. Yeah. 3 times Champions League winner. 3 times UEFA Super Cup winner. Yeah. 3 times Club World Cup winner. 7 times Spanish Super Cup winner. 7 times Copa del Rey winner. 1 League Cup. Absolutely
everything in the game. The league are all bo. We are said the in United can wasem World Club one. Oh,
Capo Ulimboa. Nanimbo.
I will be with Sasa Casemiro Zoe.
Casemiro is a deep line playmaker. Casemiro is old fashioned number 6 and Casemiro did not define the role. Not saying he was not good. Casemiro was excellent in that number 6 role. But I think Peronon is star no born and then still now will be able to Claude McLeary. Yeah. McLeary
yeah.
It's you know to me bodu stage beyond. Yet me 2 you do 2 roles say oh dia. It do maybe number 10 near Pablo Ayman. So Bekai.
Pablo Ayman.
Pablo Ayman. Then one Roman Riquelme.
Yes. And also Bible.
Yeah. There are certain positions here. The more players we say Jack. Even a war squad they say credit players dinner too so.
Your Franks back and boy.
What I say? It's the best goalkeeper. Record balloon there. See, I seen that. So, I seen that. So,
goalkeeper now watching chilling the tier 2 netino.
What I say?
Man for no.
It's for no. Obia your players be brown deep line playmaking role. But I believe say we different role no. Na said the McLeary D. Eto sa onu so number 6 no sa na me di to me say deep line playmaking role as a number 6 no ye fa sa di no ento Sergio Busquets.
Okay. Yerasi. Clifford say before Casemiro there's Makelele Enze no ano.
I know na Americano. But Sergio Busquets ni na chizezere there.
Joseph Boateng say Busquets no the king Messiah. Only no.
Now go fa. Na je head you go
too much.
Every.
One go for sir.
Yes. Yes. You back na Premier League. Shada ko mo fa nyum ne my
Yes, Mama Ghana Premier League na you say a preview.
You the preview weekend games na the bass.
Mo prepare my na my Ghana Premier League no na yemfa enremu e ho na bibia so nya kama. Me say Zuka Salifu say also no say say mbesa project mo share live on Facebook project on TV so mo benyanti. I think say projection no be na wa screenshot na wa bo e de ahyem na bibia so aye kama nti Premier League no ye ba na afia be dim commercial ma mo mehwe na ye ni afei yaba be didi nkomo kakra ewom na ya to aso zamanfo bisa any questions how do ni ade a onom na okay we say 1-0 the analysis today pa we Georgia Duchum e de ode aba eno no we ban omu say UDS4 ball playing China boy. I don't know why I even don't talk about UDS4 game, university games. No, me say you be doing komo, Me say omo boy, my UDS4 year jume pa. Na you said the nyama BC akode afa oho. Enti yababa nyaba bi disan komo ne you said the nyama ABC ako ede afa. Enti me ya baba be wem na ye di komo about.
Na betu follow how?
Betu for no maba.
Aye.
Okay.
Oh
yes. And then we are very fine. Now, come on.
Send me the course now.
Move long shot no. Send ready pie.
You're a good winning streak.
Oh yeah.
It is a good winning streak. Someone joining. Kwanatini.
Just
but it's
yes, Capo, quick. Yes, MLS is here now. You share the Ghana Premier League, statistics after match day 2. Now, so over the statistics after match day 2, the match week facts, the man here say about 8 games. Now home wins near 3, now away wins near 2. And Miensa AND in a draw, 18 goals. And a Belmo match week 2, and 11 home goals, 7 away goals after match week 2. Now general stats regional say I about 17 matches, 7 home wins, 4 away wins, 6 draws, 29 goal scores, 17 home goals, away goals near 12, first half goals here 15, second half goals here 40. Hey, and I feel I say Ghana Premier League, first half and second half goals, no match improve. Hey, how much improve?
Wow.
Because all come match week 1 and match week 2 boom.
Yeah.
29 goals, you move 15 your first half goals. You move 14 second half. Say much.
More money back.
Then 62 yellow cards indiscipline also.
Yeah.
Referees so bomb more than so make 2 red cards, 4 penalties awarded. I think the penalties don't answer than PM, but penalties ni united me day. Ashe and 2 own goals etimi appear on now after match week 2 you come match week 3 Capo saying a table no ACTT.
Okay.
Mediama SC I think say omenya the perfect start to the Ghana Premier League. Out of 2 games omukuta 6 points omo plus 6 goals.
Okay.
Meaning say omo 6 goals abe omo concede bi kra. Omo first game omo win 2-0, second game omo 4. Until you say form no so Heart of Lions so 2 out of 2 Bashiri Hayford about 2 games we winning 2 Capo, and I think say last season about top 4 and this time around also maintain the same momentum.
Okay.
Then on the third Karela na koko relegation no is say Karela no about also third or 4 points House of Folk also 4th and also 4 points plus 1 goal. So draw all Blacks almost also 5th or more 3 points baby any goal stars also 6th on about 1 game per into 3 points. Koroko also so 7th or about 1 game per on also 3 points due to some CAF Confederations CAF Champions League. Then Nations FC tosu 8th on about 2 games or more 3 points. Adriana tosu 9th on about 2 games or more 3 points. Samatex tosu 10th on about 2 games or more 2 points. Hohoi United about 2 games or more 2 points. Holy Stars about also 12 or about 2 games or more 2 points. Bechem United 13th on the league log on about 2 matches or more 1 point. Young Apostles 14th on the league log 2 matches or more 1 point. 11 Wonders 2 matches or more 1 point. Also 15th. Then Wabenya Asian Vision FC also 16th on about 2 matches or more 1 point minus 4 goals. Anna Dreams FC also 17th out of 2 matches no more 0 points. Bokum Chelsea Anna Aswa table ni nyina 18th on the league log about 2 matches almost 0 points minus 2 goals honum na yewie no the top 5 goal scorers say no Atakumi has 2 goals wasade 2 kwan de ko or so de te akwanti mo ko Algeria obi antimi entu no it is Samuel Atakumi as 2 goals honum a Samuel Tetemensa of Samatex 1 Poyeboa 1 Abetama 1 Chance Freeman na no go bi o share no weekend we no ono so 1 e run wo then clean sheet to the Benjamin Asare Ghana Black Stars number 1 champion Benji now you go for you best no adjust no boto task SM no we keep 2 clean sheet then Felix Chey of Media Mazo keep 2 clean sheet Mohamed Kamara 1 Kwakumisa 1 then Shaibu Rafik Isa so 1 na eno na fatal that am ten ase no mo so team of the week am de ba abonte am di tumi say Benjamin Asare but first of all coach ni na wan Masaudu didi dwamani so mention here 3-4-3 Benjamin Asare da goal post ni obenya Zayat Bubakari Brutal. The first time I'm hearing between Nations FC and Israel Blacks, fantastic centre back by all standards. Then we have Jacob Boazi, I don't know about Holy Stars, Ruben Hennessy for Heart of Lions, the double pivot of Hussein Mohammed, fantastic goal by all standards. Only Rafael Amponsa, our combination was solid. Someone for Subwat, I know him to be a midfielder, and Israel Blacks team no had enough experience. On our league now, no Aquaba was Adam Akobo Division 1 Aba. And quality football na onyae ana rabenya Zaidan Mohammed for Karela United up front no Hessen and Ponsa for Aduana Stars Kevin Nkrumah akoda so a wasi akan ma mediama o shegos de mo pa then Rudolph go no
serious
so the Blacks abochi no bi say sago na kemi sen kasa me
trend
ya so outside the penalty box for Kelly Bonibasi no pija mu. That's a born than it. It's the team of the week, and yes, also the album weekend way. And Payo bega fixtures in why she papa. Sassy and enemy. House of folk. Any touching my 11 wonders. Any BC Akai. Namia Duma this weekend. The Ghana Premier League. Koroko more game this weekend. But the only Gold Stars so more game this weekend because Omumi na ejina akono a mo modern say ombetimi ati Ghana nim ewo Aduana Stars any Suedo All Blacks na me adoma ochena ewo doma ombesi akan ewo honom then Karela ebetina fie na one mediama abonya me adoma Sunday Young Apostles betina fie no leading FC abonya me adoma Sunday Vision FC betina fie na me adoma Sunday wotema one All United and ebebo then Sunday na Nations FC ni Samatex big game our Blankesi and so betima baso then Heart of Lions actually Bechem United ebesi akai Capo
ehon sem na mama fa fam what University Football Games 2025 no as a UDS for no money Granada University and na edi aboso e the semi-finals na you no ye ball goals do bia nse bi ana UDS for no e the penalties e rem e final wo mo ball back pe and say no na University of Granada bom you to twene enti yes indeed say yeah copa
also more Ghana Premier League players we Ronaldo
Augustine Frimpong Gold Stars player no so game before we know
and I say higher Ghana Premier League players both university games because me Kaisa Gregory of being such a time no Lego no also Bekum Chelsea number 1 but still you Kogusa games David Abagna Obeka ultimate free school no Bogusa games no solid
Frimpong picture them the Amasara or the better so Gold Stars player Augustine Frimpong say game before we know on ball hat-trick fan ball koye I know my room of final say umbeji abefi nioma ya kamana as understand only Augustine Frimpong ni born in Kutano bo we no bomaza tia brofo no ho sa maza mu bo
betu for na ba ebi nkomo na ya chimi ahwe nkomo ho de say the game na edo mama na ede wo ye twakra na say bibi senior ni a yenya points points ni eboabo ano na say du ba bi na say ho kire wa chimi sa de twa umpe ho asem kwa you draw am
na dia ko di ugobe
chese asema mpese kan oboni muano
o se dey chese mama love na cry more
oboni muama me
say game ni di MZ mpese bi jai cry
Debbie unse obia woni die
yeah
bia wo ade a odi entertainment to be o hono mo a ono no de na yese bia obenom sakakra bisu de map but so all sorts of entertainment near there so and I think that for this one the source of entertainment is okay games equals you na you play football say near moment na mo ya analysis ni chese akomi ayire ne ho a wo kasa ne say tiam ni ade protocol ya we that whilst you are doing all this I say a fan e man na djuma na oye but whilst you are doing all that I say okay you know what let me just put some small money maybe aka obi music kana kam wa to Guinness and Friday no me dey to we see so no matter the ABC so it's akwai say you are playing it such that akwai say okay never say ka ko no Guinness na onuma eko we so me try na me deal me I bring you some excitement then you are happy see I mean it's all about that and then you can say in the exam head you am say am dey ya to so kama mo dey cool to so fe it was anytime we be use mo code ni bia I want to be use bia onunya point
okay
ono aka
say the ultra no is ultra also unya mfaso
see that point ni accumulate here any friend bet rewards
okay
that point ni accumulate here at a point